Our next speaker is the president of Firepoint, a real estate software solution created by some of the top real estate teams and agents across the nation. He has been in real estate for almost 15 years, starting as a single agent to growing a team and brokerage that consistently sold 500, 600, even 800 homes in a single year. Please welcome to the stage the amazing Gabe Cordova. Where are you, Gabe? Uh-oh. Gabe isn't here to accept his Emmy Award. All right, here it comes. Give it up for Gabe Cordova.
I just wanted to make an entrance, so. All right. I'm going to try and get through this. I'm losing my voice because I'm talking way too much. Or doing something else, I'm not sure. Clicker is not working. There we go. Whoop. All right, guys, what I want to share with you a little bit is secrets of top agents. Before we get rolling, what I want to talk about is something that's not working again. Here we go. This. I'm very unpredictable, very impulsive, extremely, absolutely. Sometimes I do not know what I want to do from one day to the next. I can't enjoy anything premeditated. I just do it as I feel it. Who does that sound like in this room? Nobody? Nobody's chasing squirrels? Where's Mark? Your hand should be up for sure. One honest person. Which brings me to the last line. But whatever I do is motivated by honesty. So what I want to ask is for your permission. I'm going to share some things with you. I'm going to be very open and honest with you. I want you to be open and honest with me. Do I have your permission that we can be honest with each other? Yes? Awesome. All right. A little bit about who I am, why I'm here talking to you. I grew up in a small mining community up in Idaho. Gays are born in Idaho, it happens. It was a very small town in the middle of nowhere, lower middle class probably if we're rounding up. But something that happened to me as a kid is I became obsessed with horses. All right, I went to a horse show, I saw people out there showing horses and competing at a level and it just blew my mind. I wanted to do it. I begged and pleaded, I got a horse. Of course, instantly signed up for a horse show, went in, got my ass kicked. Dead last. I did not prepare for what I needed to do to get the outcome that I wanted. All right? I had to realize, because we didn't have the money to pay for riding lessons from trainers and stuff like that, I had to find ways to learn from people who were better than me. I had to volunteer to clean stalls, wash horses, warm up horses, whatever I could do for somebody to share 1 hour of their time with me so that I could get better to get the results that I wanted. What I learned were two things. Humble implementation. I needed to be honest with myself and realize where I was and where I wanted to go. And self-honesty, all right? Moving forward, I got licensed actually about 15 years ago, and I quickly became aware that the real estate industry was not an even playing field. Who here got licensed and all of a sudden their phone just started ringing off the hook with listings and buyers, right? It didn't happen. I didn't have a book of business. I didn't know about anybody in that market. We had just moved there. I had to become a pioneer in lead gen, all right? And 15 years ago, we didn't have Zillow, Realtor.com, and all that calling us every minute, asking us for our money to give us leads. All right? I remember sitting down one day building a landing page, and my broker came in and asked, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm building this landing page. It's great. People are going to come here. They're going to register. I'll have their information so I can follow up. And he's like, Gabe, the internet's a fad in real estate. It's not going to work. All right? Wasn't there for very long. All right? Kept doing that. Got more leads than what I could handle. Started building a team. But I became an expert in spending money. All right? As we start building teams in our offices, I had to get systems in place so that we can manage what we were doing. In doing that and building the teams and getting systems in place, my passion shifted, all right? My last full year in real estate, we sold a little over 800 homes, but my passion shifted from getting the deals and generating the leads to sharing those systems and processes with people like you, all right? And that's what brought me over to Firepoint, to start working with people like you, my clients, instead of buyers and sellers to share those. So with that, what I want to share with you are a couple secrets of top agents. So if anything I say, this is probably the biggest secret I'm going to share with you, and this is what I would write down. You ready? There's no fucking secrets in real estate, all right? I got one amen there. We have heard the same shit over and over and over in this conference already. Consistency. If you want better results, call more people. Sherry said it best yesterday. Don't come to me saying you don't have a pipeline of business. Call more people. It's a numbers game, right? We all know what we need to be doing at the end of the day, all right? We can look back in our rearview mirrors. We're backing out and spending the day at the office and realize, wow, I spent a lot of time on Facebook or Grindr, whatever you were doing. all right? We all know that we could do more in our business to become a top agent, all right? It's up to you. There is no secret. We all know what we need to be doing, all right? But I am going to share with you 2 points that I think will help you become a top agent and get out of that 80% and into that 20%. One is operational excellence, and 2 is being the CEO of your business. You've also heard that a couple times today, all right? First one, operational excellence. What is operational excellence?
Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay.
May I help
No,
you?
thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Do you remember me?
No, I'm sorry.
I was in here yesterday. You wouldn't wait on me?
Oh,
You work on commission, right?
yes. Big mistake. Big.
Huge. I have to go shopping now.
We all remember this, right? We are 100% commission business, guys. Operational excellence begins with top service. At the end of the day, this is still a relationship business, and we have to provide top service. Why are our clients going to choose to buy and sell from us? Why are they going to refer to us? It starts with top service, your brand. Who are you? Whether it's Crazy Orange Shoes, whatever it is, what is making you stand out in your market and making your clients remember you? It comes down to top service. All right? I'm also going to preach you have to have a system in place to manage and prospect leads. You have to have a CRM. This is the foundation of your business. You've heard it mentioned several times again. All right? Any ideas what the best CRM is out there? Firepoint. Over here we had the right one. Who was it? It's the one that you freaking use. All right? I'd love for you to use Firepoint, but guys, we need to use our systems. All right? We've all got things. You don't use them, you don't get the results. How many people here got a gym membership, didn't use it, and still wanted to have the perfect body? It doesn't happen. You have to use the freaking systems, right? Get what you can that fits you and do it. They all cost money. Oh, Gabe, I can't afford this. Blah, 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 blah. No, it is the foundation of your business. You're driving cars, you're buying drinks, you're going out. Invest in your business and the foundation. Partner with the lender. Guys, if you are not partnering with a lender in your CRM and your lead generation, you need to look into it. If it's something you don't believe in, you need to open your mind. Lenders are allowed to pay up to 50% of your CRM, your website, as well as lead generation. If you're not doing this to help bring down that cost and leverage what money you have, you need to start doing it. It will change your business, just that one little thing right there. Partner with a lender, all right? You also be willing to do what others aren't. 80-20, we've all heard the 80-20 rule, right? It probably even pertains to this room. 20% of us are doing 80% of the business, all right? You have to be willing to do what others aren't. Most agents aren't willing to call, text, or send an email within 5 minutes, and that really should be 1 or 2 minutes. We need to be responding fast. We're just not freaking willing to do it. 80% of us are dropping the ball. That's a lot of dropped balls out there, right? You just have to pick those up and do something. Get systems in place that can help you. If you're busy and you need to get to that next level, again, we're talking about top agent versus a bottom agent, no pun intended. We need to be able to do things that others aren't willing to do. It's on you. Your system should do this for you. It should know if a Zillow lead is coming in to automatically respond out with a video email of you, and somebody else mentioned video email. Stat, 300% higher open rate on video emails, 80% less unsubscribed. Your system should know if it's a Zillow lead coming in to send a video email of you out. Hey, this is Gabe Cordova with Core Group Realty, your Zillow Premier agent here in Boise. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Whatever that message is. Your system should also be able to send out a text message if you can't do it. All right? You just have to make yourself available and get the systems in place to do it, average versus top agent. And work smarter, not harder. Technology is your friend. You have to sit down and embrace it. If you don't, the door's that way. You will get left behind. This business is too freaking expensive and competitive right now to not embrace technology and start working smarter, not harder. And it is really easy. There are systems out there. Just find the one that works for you. All right? You also need to create a follow-up plan and stick with it. Who here knows what a cash conversion cycle is? All right? Who here is spending money on lead generation? Zillow, Realtor.com, pay-per-click. Nobody's spending money on leads? All right, there we go. Honesty time, right? If you are spending money on lead generation, you don't understand cash conversion cycle, you need to hit the pause button. Cash conversion cycle is when your money goes out, how long until it comes back? All right, you need to know. If you're doing PPC from Google, you need to understand that the cash conversion cycle is 9 to 14 months on those. If you don't understand that, you might do it for 2-3 months, spending $1,000, $2,000 a month, and then stop. You didn't give it enough time for it to come back. All right, Zillow, Realtor.com, much shorter. You're looking 3 to 4 months. A lot more expensive lead, but they're raising their hand, right? Saying, I'm here, I have a question on 123 Main Street. Cash conversion cycle shorter, but more expensive lead. You have to understand this so you know how to provide top service. Your script on a Zillow is different than it is script on a PPC lead, right? You need to know what you're saying. You You need to understand those time frames for all sources because they're different. It will start changing your conversion cycle. All right? One of the big things that I did wrong in my business, I'm guilty of it, and again, I'm going to tell you where I fail all the time, was past clients. All right? Terrible. Who here is terrible at following up with their past clients and we're always chasing new ones? Most of us, right? We're being honest here. Terrible at it. Absolutely terrible. Your system should do that for you. Working smarter, not harder, implementing things for you. When I decided to start turning my business around, to start reaching out to the people that I was selling homes to, because we were selling hundreds and hundreds of homes a year, I had to start making some really embarrassing phone calls to get those past clients back. It looked like this.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet.
How embarrassing, right? Have we done that? Who are you? You sold me your house when? Guys, don't forget about these past clients. Your systems can help you keep these in your pipeline. We've earned their respect. We've earned their business. Don't let them go. That should be your easiest business down the road to start increasing your bottom line. But most of us are really, really bad at it. All right? Being the CEO of your business, I think this is a lot harder. All right? A lot of us are high I's in this room. We have some D's in this room. A lot of stuff I'm saying doesn't sound right. A lot of D's in this room as well. But we need to be the CEOs of our business. All right? You have to be able to make the tough decisions. All right? Whether you're spending money somewhere where it's not going, you have that park bench with a picture you probably took 15 years ago that's airbrushed. If it's not bringing in the money, you have to cut it. Right? If you're running a team and you've got 1 or 2 agents that are killing it, you've got a couple that aren't, that are taking the opportunities away, you have to be able to let them go. This is a business, guys. I don't care if you're a single agent or a team, you are running a business and you are the CEO of that business. You have to be able to make the tough decisions. All right? You need to understand how to leverage your time and your skills. All right? Most of us are not great at certain things like paperwork, whatever it is. You have transaction coordinators. You can get an assistant. You need to be doing dollar productive activities, DPAs. You need to understand where your time is best spent to get the goal. We're all in this to make, who's here to not make money? Now we're being honest, right? Understand how to leverage your time and your skills to get what you need out of your business. Accountability. Wow. We suck at this. We do. We think we're working so hard. We think we're working so hard and we're not. You need somehow to track. How many calls are you making? How many leads are coming in? How many phone calls are going out? How many are coming in? Sherry yesterday in her session, which I thought was awesome over here in Ballroom 1 or whatever it was, again, she's like, stop complaining about not having enough business. Make more phone calls. But if you don't know how many you're making, how do you make more? All right? You need to be able to hold yourself accountable and go do what you need to do to get to the next level. It all starts with accountability. All right? So we talked about operational excellence and being the CEO of your business. Whether you're a single agent or a team with agents, buyer's agents, you have a team, right? You work with lenders, you work with home inspectors, you have people surrounding you. You cannot have a dysfunctional team. You don't want a team that looks like this.
Okay, the presentation's tomorrow, so let's make sure we all know our usual responsibilities. Jeff, you keep feeding me old information. Dean, I need you to continue not living up to your resume. Sue, you're in charge of waffling.
Are you sure?
Jerome, you'll talk a big game, then do nothing.
Let's do it.
Rick, can you fold under pressure for me?
Like a lawn chair.
And Ted, you just keep thinking everyone's out to get you.
They are.
Right? We have to surround ourselves with a strong team. Strong lenders, strong title people, home inspectors, whoever it is, you guys have got to surround yourself with a great team. So I'm going to end with this. The best big idea is only going to be as good as its implementation. This is where you're going to fail. This is where I failed over and over and over. All right? You've got this list in front of you. You're going to be home. You're going to be at your office. You're going to be looking at it. Shit. Where do you start, right? Guys, just keep it easy. Pick one thing and work on that. What I ask is you start from that point of honesty again. Understand what you're not doing right and what you need to do to become a top agent. Those are my secrets of top agents. Thanks.